YouTube. It's Bria, and it's been a couple of years since I've made my last recording. Look how long my hair has gotten since the last time I spoke. But, amazingly, I still get inbox messages on YouTube asking for an update since that 3 minute snippet that was featured on the Thinking Atheist. I'm so tired, so excuse me. Let me see. Since then, I think the greatest accomplishment ever uh, that happened to me has been my two grandsons. In 2011, in July and August, I became a grandmother to Blake and Ryan. So, yay! And if you're on my Facebook page, you will know that I am obsessed with my grandsons. It is the most amazing, beautiful, sensational, awestruck, mind boggling, emotional, sentimental thing that can ever happen to uh, a person. And this is after uh, 3 days of crying and being angry at the prospect of becoming a grandmother. So they are the light of my life and the joy of my heart. So that's the best thing that's happened to me um, since the last recording. But also, I've founded a meetup group in Michigan called Minority Atheists of Michigan, and it's a good thing, and it's self-explanatory. It's minorities who are also atheists in Michigan, and it's not a black group. Unfortunately, even though I have lived in Detroit, now say 10 minutes from Detroit, we have a large number of black atheists in Michigan, as well in other metropolitan cities across the country. Black atheists, we are we saturate the internet, but the support where black atheists actually get out and hit the ground running, it's oh my gosh. Sadly, there's a great imbalance when you compare the numbers of black atheists who are online, and I'm speaking thousands of us who represent atheism online, but in real time, oh my god, it's is low. Participation is low. Support is low. It's and let me state for the record, for the black atheists who are out there doing the damn thing, such as Dr. Anthony Penn. Well, he's considered himself a humanist. Sycamore Hutchinson, who, if you are a black atheist, or if you're an atheist and you want to gain insight and understanding about the life of a black atheist, I'm just going to put her out here. Please get her book, Moral Combat. Please, please, um, get her book. It's available on Amazon.com. It's also you can have it immediately downloaded to your e-reader, and it's called Moral Combat: Black Atheist Gender Politics and the Values War. And there go her name, Sycamore Hutchinson. You can also subscribe to her YouTube channel. She is absolutely amazing, balls to the wall. She is not only an intellectual, but she challenges and ruffles feathers. And when I say ruffle feathers, I don't mean that she's disrespectful. What I mean when I say ruffle feathers, she takes people, us, out of our comfort zone and tell it how it is, what life as a black atheist is. And a lot of people, first of all, don't care. And two, they don't want to know. So let me just give you just a quick analysis on the what it says on the back of Moral Combat. Provides a provocative analysis of the political and religious battle for America's soul. It examines the hijacking of civil rights by Christian fascism, the humanist imperative of feminism and social justice, the connection between kindergarten through 12 education and humanism. Now, um, don't let that dissuade you from what I read, what I just said, because it also goes on to say how many black religious institutions have betrayed the trust of millions of black worshipers, have leaders who are constantly mired in scandal, have stifled dialogue and activism in the fight for human rights, civil rights, and economic justice, have become bastions of homophobia, sexism, and elitism, creating empires on the backs of black women, gays, lesbians, and poor people. And it goes on, and there's a couple of more bullet points, but just just for those few points that I read, it in itself is worth reading. In Moral Combat, she's also has a group in LA called Black Skeptics, who are out and about. They even have a newly created scholarship for students. Um, she's amazing. Sycamore Hutchinson. Subscribe to her YouTube page uh, if you want to know the truth. And while I'm promoting, I also want to, and I'm giving this information because there are newly out black atheists who have no idea where to go. What do I do? And don't get me wrong, the internet is great for socializing, but me, I need more than the social aspect. I need knowledge. I need to know how to deal when I come out as an atheist in the real world. I need facts. I need statistics. Besides, and also encourage people. You need to know the Bible if you're gonna talk to believers, because that's the only thing they can come at you with. Read the Bible. So I have a Bible app on my phone. So, but back to being the life of a black atheist. I was contacted to participate, submit a story about my life, uh, my coming out story, my coming out as an atheist story. And when I received this inbox, honestly, I thought it was, I don't want to say wrong number. I thought it was the wrong Bridget. So I was like, I think you had the wrong person. Cause the hell you want my story? I want a real story. But anyway, the author is Dr. Daryl C Smith, and I don't know if you can see it, but let me see. His book is entitled "You Are Not Alone." Black Nuns. Let me see. Black Nuns, and just go to the website blacknuns.com, and let me tell you, there are, if you're a black atheist and you think you're by yourself coming out, oh my gosh, this book is, let me see how many stories. This book has 32 stories. 32 stories in this book of black atheists. And there's biracial atheists. It's a Korean and a black atheist. So can you imagine her story? And I'm not going to tell you because I want you to purchase the book and read it for yourself. Go to blackniles.com. And the best thing about this is, the author, Daryl C Smith, and you can find him on Facebook. Daryl C Smith is he's part of Black non-believers in America of Atlanta. I'm in Michigan. I never would have thought that I would have forged a friendship with an author. But Daryl is one of the most kindest, soft-spoken, amazing, passionate. Oh man, he's so passionate for his work. And it's so refreshing to see him and Sycamore and the president of Black Non-Believers of Atlanta, Mandisa Latifah Thomas, my girl. We are out here trying to put a face to me. I am really towards working for the minorities, but and Sycamore and Daryl and Mandisa, and then there's Debbie Goddard. You know, these names you can Google and they boom pop right up. You know, my heart is for minorities, but as I'm gaining my atheist legs in this movement, I guess I'm just a little. I'm becoming. My eyes are opening, and even though we're atheists and we're supposed to be free thinkers and we don't judge and we just accept everybody as you are. Let me tell you what is the same in the atheist community as when I was a believer. That's segregation. That segregation. Let me tell you, just because you're atheist doesn't mean you're not a racist. Now, personally, I haven't had any blatant racism, and I don't want people to think, oh, she's black, so she can. No, this is what I see. There's our presence is very minimal, but then I get asked, Bree, how come black people don't attend the conferences? Why don't black people, minorities come out? Why would we come out if we're not being represented? Every week I get some kind of communication, a letter, a nice glossy flyer that I just unfold. It's the same black speakers. Now, don't get me wrong. In their own right, these speakers are awesome. But it's just like this in the black community when in Reggie Jackson and Al Sharpton used to, every time something happened, there was them two always there. And what did we say? They don't speak for all black people. Reggie Jackson, is that his name? No, Jesse Jackson, not Reggie Jackson. That's the baseball player, Jesse Jackson. You know, and that's how I feel when I see the same black people, black atheists. Hmm. Conference. Okay. Email. Conference. And let me tell you, they have a lot to say. But my issue is, are they the only one that have something to say? Can we get diversity among the diversity? Can we like mix it up a little bit? And in is it that no, I'm not gonna even mm, I'm not gonna say that. But let me just say this. I belong to several major atheist organizations, and I'm really considering if I'm going to uh renew my membership because I'm not being represented. And while I just want a return on my investment. And I don't think that's asking a lot. Now, please, before a non-black or non-minority attempt to misconstrue my words, as I've stated earlier, I have not been on the uh, tail end of or blatant discrimination. I've had wonderful experiences. I was challenged by a non-minority person to start an atheist group and have been supported by non-minorities predominantly. My minority group has more non-black attendees. The National Day of Solidarity for Black Non-Believers, I only have one black non-believer that showed up. Me. I, I've even had support that drove in from Ohio. So before anybody want to misconstrue my words, no, this is not towards all non-minority atheists. I'm saying in the big scheme of things, upper echelon, I give my money. I want to participate in conferences. I want to come out, but I'm not saying I'm just not being my community just not being represented. But that's not just the national organizations. That's also out here in Michigan. No representation. Well, let me say, in my experience, I I don't see blacks speaking, black atheists. Every time I went to something, they weren't black. No social issues been discussed. No, but let me just also say, maybe it was discussed when I wasn't there because I work. My hours are are different. I don't work 9 to 5, so I work during the evenings, and there are gatherings that take place during the week, and it's possible that there was minority speakers who spoke, and I was at work. However, I am sad because I live in Michigan. I live 10 minutes away from Detroit, and the atheists are online, but nobody is out trying to affect. Let me rephrase that. They are so comfortable online, but they make empty promises that they're going to come out and support the meetups. They're going to come out and do this. And I guess it's naivete or gullibility because I believe it. And I'm not talking about the black atheists who come out and shown support. I'm talking about those who are so comfortable being online, have great opinion about the atheist movement, but just can't seem to take their hands off their keyboard or off their phone to come out and put their feet to the ground running. So I want to challenge the black atheists in Michigan where atheism is a big deal, because black, white, yellow, brown, it's not a big deal for everyone who's an atheist. Being an atheist is just not a big deal. Just like I'm an atheist. Yeah, so you know, so I'm not. This conversation does not go to them. I'm talking about those who want a revolution and have such input online about how the atheism movement is or isn't, but have not made one attempt to come to a meetup, have not made one attempt to join grassroots atheism in Royal Oak and just come out and talk to people. And I'm not saying not for my group. I'm just saying come out. Get your asses off the fucking internet And this is for all black atheists who's talking shit online. Get your asses the fuck offline, off the keyboards, off your phone, and get your ass out and do something. We got work. We have work that needs to be done. How much work do you think is going to be accomplished sitting on Facebook talking? Now, anybody knows me, I talk on Facebook, but I also get my ass out there and represent. I represent Black Atheists. I represent minority atheists of Michigan. I represent being an atheist in Michigan. I represent being a female atheist. I represent being a gay atheist. I I I keep it real at all times. I don't have a choice. Okay? Uh-oh. I don't have a choice. Uh-oh. I'm trying to turn it. Cause I wear my atheist badge 24/7. Oh, great. 24/7. I represent my atheism. So this is to those who makes a big deal about being an atheist. Get your ass offline and get out here and help with the work. And before I go, um, I will be at the in Austin, Texas for the convention this month. And I just want to give a shout out to Ken Lucanen, who is with Flash, a Florida atheist group. And he made these awesome buttons for me. And not only was he professional, but he was very fast. I just sent the money uh early Tuesday, and the buttons came Friday. So I was like, yay! So check it out. Okay, wait. These are our buttons, minority atheists, and our tagline, question, research, educate. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ken. These buttons are fantastic looking. I'm very happy. And last night my son even uh stuck his tagline, stuck the button on his work shirt and represented for me. So thank you so much. I will see you guys. Thank you for still sending me inbox messages. That is crazy to me. That even after 3 years, people have watched this video and inbox me or leave comments. I am available on Facebook, Bridget Crutchfield, Crutchfield. Just Google it. It'll pop right up. Check us out. We're on Facebook, Minority Atheists of Michigan. We're on meetup.com, Minority Atheists of Michigan. We're on Tumblr, Minority Atheists of Michigan. We're on Twitter, Minority Atheist. That's it. At Minority Atheist. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something else. Twitter. Oh, our website, Minority Atheists of Michigan. So that's Minority Atheists of MI.org. Check us out. Support us. Love us because we love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And can you believe how long my hair has gotten since the last broadcast? Okay. It's not about me. It's about you. And come out. If it's safe to do so, come out. Don't let anyone pressure you to come out. Come out when you are ready. And just know that we are here with open arms. Everybody that I named, Sycamore Hutchison, she's available on Facebook. Has a YouTube channel. Dr. Daryl C Smith, he is on Facebook. Click his fan page. Buy his book, Black Nines, You Are Not Alone. Sycamore Hutchison, Moral Combat. Look up Mandisa Latifa Thomas on Facebook. Black Non-Believers of Atlanta. Just support Ayanna Watson, Black Atheists of America. Or just find a meetup group, a real-time group where you can get out without being afraid. Just let us love and support you and help you and just hold your hand. Or I mean, I do email, I do text messages. I mentor a couple of people across the country. Um, phone calls. This is real to me. This is it's about me. It's about you. It's about us. So you don't believe me? Challenge me. Until then, if you're going to be in Texas this month, I'll see you there. Until then, I love you. Remember, question, research, educate. Till the next broadcast. Love you guys. Bye.